Everyone, so now we are going to do the lab, one more lab for the ACL. This one is a extended ACL, extended with the name. With the name we are going to configure this one. So we are going to do this lab in the EVNG, and some students are facing in the EVNG some issue. So I will show how to use the EVNG. If you see like this, when we open the VMware workstation, you will see this option. Whatever name you install the EVNG, you can go to that one and power on the virtual machine. Like this, you need to power on. It will take some time, then you will get one IP address here. We need to type that IP address in the browser. So we will get
Sorry, sir. Sir, can you start from first, sir? I little bit distant. Sorry.
Okay. So see what I am doing here. Just we need to click this one, VMware workstation. First time VMware workstation will open. After that, you need to select which one you install. Whatever name you give, when you install the EVNG, you give some name. Maybe you give CCNA, EVNG, whatever name. I give the CCNA. So just I need to go here, power on this virtual machine. Just I need to click this power on. So when I click the power on, we need to wait. After some time, we are going to get the IP address here. So we will get the IP address here. After that IP we need to type in the browser. So if you see here, this is a browser. I am waiting for the IP address. Once I get the IP address, I am going to type that IP address in this browser. It will take some time. Now I have the IP, this one, 192.168.2.192. So we need to type here 192.168.2.2.192 and press enter. And we can minimize this one. Do not close this one, just minimize. Okay, I will minimize this one. And go here, you will have the EVNG page. Here you need to log in. Username is admin, password is EVE, and press enter. When you press enter, you will have like this. Okay, you will not have any folder. You need to create, you need to write any name and add a folder. Example ABC, and I will press, I have the ABC folder. Click this one, go here inside. Now we are inside. Click this new lab. You can give any name and press OK. So you will have the dashboard like this. Then we can go here in the notes and we need to add whatever we need as per our requirement. Okay. So what I will do here, I will delete this one because ABC I don't need. So I will remove this just for showing purpose. I created that one. This is my folder CCNP. I will go inside the CCNP. This is the lab whatever we done till now. So now I will create new lab. This is a new lab. Here we will give the name. What name we will give? We will give what topic we are doing. We are going to do the ACL, this lab. Extended name ACL. So this one I will copy and I am going to paste this name there. Here. You can give any name, just click save. So you will have the EVNG dashboard. In the EVNG dashboard, we need to do the configuration. We need to connect, what we need to connect? Devices. So we are going to do this lab. We are going to do this lab. In this lab, first of all, whatever topology we have, we are going to design the same topology. So we need one router here, one router here, one switch here, one switch here. So I will go here inside this one. I will take two router. So what we will do, right click, you will have this node option, click this node. And then go down here, you will see this is a router. 7206, you can use this or this or this. These three are the router, but take this one, this is good. So here name, you can give any name. I will write R, and how many router we need? We need two router. So we will press 2 here. It will consume 512 MB RAM. And if you want to increase the ports, just select this fast Ethernet ports here. 2 ports, press save. We have 2 router now. Okay, if you see this scenario, we have router 2, router 1. So we will do here router 1 and router 2. I will connect this here. If you want to change the interface, you can change. By default, I am connecting F0 by 0 to F0 by 0. So this is a 2 router. Okay, 2 router, and now we need to take the switch also. I am designing this topology. One switch here, one switch here. So I can take 2 switch. This is the switch IOL. So we will take IOL. We can give here name as W. And how many we need? We need 2. An image you can change from here. Just go here, press S, and select which image you like. You can select that one. Example, I want to use this one. I will take this one. And here, this is sufficient. No need to change anything. Okay, and press OK. So I have one switch. I will connect one switch here. And then I will take one more switch. I will connect this switch here. Here, or we will check with our topology where we have. Okay, not here. We have this. Let me delete this connection. I will connect these switches here. Okay, just I am showing how we can connect the devices in the EVNG. In our previous class also we done, but anyhow I am showing here also. So what we done, we connected one switch here, we connected one switch here, and we have one router here, another router is here. If you want, I can move little here like this. Even if you want to rename, just right click, go here, edit, and give the new name. What name you need to give? Example, you want to give as a switch 1. Go here, press save. Go here, edit, switch 2, and then save. So we have 2 switches, we have 2 router. Now we can connect the PC. We can use VPC if we need. I can go here. We can select the VPC here, where this is a VPC. Name you can give PC. Okay, and how many we need? We need 3. So I will write 3 here. And icon you want to change, you can select which icon you like. Example, this one or this one, any one icon. Press OK. You have here PC, we will connect. We have 2 PC. I will connect one PC from here to here. And we can rename this PC also. PC1. I can connect another PC from here to here. I can rename this PC also as a PC2. Just right click, go edit, and rename this one as a PC2. And we have one more PC we will connect here. This PC we can rename also. Right click and write here PC3. This is a PC3. So now we have the topology. We have one switch here and one PC here. 2 PCs are here. Okay, an IP schema we can give as per our drawing. This is the assignment. Actually here we have some requirement. We need to fulfill this requirement. So before reading that one, just first draw the topology. Here we are using the IP address 192.168.1.1. Here is 3.1. Here is 2.1. So let's go in our topology, and I will write here. I will go here. How we will write? If we want to write any IP address, right click, text, type here whatever we need. Example, I need to type here 192.168.1.1. And if we want to write /24, we can write, and you can increase the font size as a 15 and bold. If you want to change any color or any color, we can select that color and press OK. This IP will be this interface, and this interface we will assign here as a 2.1. So just select this one and go here, edit 2.1. Right click, duplicate, and go here, and in this interface we are going to assign as 3.1. Okay, 3.1. I am doing as per this diagram. Whatever we wrote here, I am writing that same thing. and here will be 3.2. So I will do here also 3.2. So let me duplicate this IP. I will put this here. This interface, this router will have 3.2. So this is 3 and here will be 2. And this machines, what is the IP for this machine? 1.2, 1.3, 2.2. So let's me write here also. 1.2, this machine will be 1.2. 1.2 and the other will be here 1.3 and here will be this one should be 2 dot, right, because 3 we use already there. So this is 2.1 and now we are going to use as a 2.2 for this machine, the below machine, this one. This is 2.2. So our topology is ready now. We can start, we can power on all the devices and we can start configuration. So I will go here, power on, one by one we can do, or we can do all at a time also. Okay, so I am doing one by one. Our wish, we have option here. We can go here, more action, and start all nodes. If we want to take the console, we can write here console to all nodes. So it will take the console of all the nodes. So now we need to understand what is the scenario here. Configure telnet in R2. In R2 we need to configure telnet and check all PC can telnet to R2. Ping R2 and R1. So first thing we need to configure telnet in the R2 and we need to check all PC can telnet or not. Which one? All PC, our all devices can telnet or not the R1, R2, and we need to check we can ping or not the R1 and R2. So this is our requirement, but here if you see this device we cannot ping a telnet here because this is a VPC here. Let me show you. I will open one device. Let me assign one IP 192.168.1.2/24. example I will give default gateway 192.168.1.1. okay, and then if I do here telnet, because telnet is not available in this machine, see bat command. So what we can do, we can connect here instead of this PC we can connect the other devices, like we can take router and we can make router as a PC, or we can use the Windows server or any window devices. In our previous lab we use the router, we make that router as a window. So we can take for the lab purpose, or if we have the example, if I go here, I have the Windows server and the window here, but it will take 4 GB. So total it will consume 16 GB. So better we take router only and then we can configure the router. So I will take this router. In the image you can select whatever image you like take the PC image, take as a laptop or PC image. Let me check here, client, computer or the desktop. This one I will take this image. How many quantity we need? We need 3. So this is okay, and we can increase the interface also. Let me allow. Okay, so this is our machine, this is a PC one. In the EVNG actually we will do this way. If you want we can take the PC also, but the problem, it will consume a lot of RAM, so better to use this one. And if you want to put fast Ethernet, we can put fast Ethernet. And now we can connect. We need to switch off this device also if we want to connect, and then we connect and press OK and switch on. Before switch on, let me connect this device also. Let me change the here also. This is a PC2 and interface we can put fast Ethernet. So now we can connect this here, press save, and I can start this device here. This is our machine. Here I will change the PC. This is a PC2, PC3, and I will take here as a fast Ethernet. Here we can connect. We need to switch off. Without switch off we cannot connect. Okay, let me refresh. Now we will connect. In the EVNG we need to switch off and then connect. In the GNS3 even if it is working we can connect. Okay, so now everything is good. Now we can start our devices. So we are using router as a client, means our machine is a router, but we are imagining this one as a server or the window PC, any PC. So now our device is ready. We power on this one. Now we need to read here as per our configuration here, as per our lab exercise. We need to configure R2 as a telnet. Then we need to check all our machine can telnet or not, and they can ping or not. Then after that we need to apply the ACL. We need to block some devices, we need to allow some devices. So if you see here, configure and apply name extended ACL. Here it is mentioned name extended ACL on R1. R1 we need to apply this one as follow. What we need to do? Permit telnet from PC1 to R2. So PC1 can permit, PC1 can telnet R2, and telnet to R2 must be denied for all the other PC, means other PC cannot telnet the R2, but only PC1 can do. This is one condition. Second one is permit ping from PC2 to R2. PC2 can ping. Who is PC2? This is a PC2. PC2 can ping R2, but the other machine ping to R2 must be denied for all other PC in the network. So these two conditions we need to satisfy. Okay, so let me explain. Maybe you are facing some difficulty to understand the scenario. First, what I am saying first I need to configure the telnet in R2. Okay, let me show you here. First we need to configure telnet here in the R2. So I will configure telnet. After that we need to telnet from here to this one, here to this one, from here to this device. Okay, so it is working, everything is good. Then we need to ping again this device, ping from here, ping from here. So we are able to ping also. Okay, pinging and telnetting means everything is good, it is working perfectly. After that we need to use the extended ACL, extended name ACL. So we need to use the name one, extended name ACL, and we need to apply in the R1. And what we need to do? Only PC1 can telnet this device. Other PC cannot in the network. Other PC cannot in the network. And first condition this one. Second condition, this PC2 can ping. Other PC in the network cannot ping. This condition we need to do. So we can do that one, no issue. We can do that one. So let me take the notepad so we can write the configuration. This is basic only. We learn in CCNA. We learn in the CCNA, but we done in the packet tracer. Now we are doing in the EVNG. Concept is very important. Try to understand the concept, because in future we will do this lot of ACL. This is an example, but in the real scenario also, when you are working in the organization, you will run the ACL, you will create the ACL in the firewall, or in the what we can say in the firewall or in the router, depend company to company. So let me write here lab ACL. I can write here extend ACL name extended lab. Anything you can write. Let me do the configuration as we are saying R1. So this is a R1 configuration. Enable config T, host name R1, and we have three interface. So first I will configure interface fast Ethernet 0x0 IP address 192.168.3.1 255.255.255.0, and then we write no shed. This is this interface I am saying. This one I configure. Now I need to look this one, so I will copy paste this. This is a f2/0, so I will write here f2/0, and here 2.1, so this will be 2.1, and here f1/0, f1/0, and 192.168 1.1 here. Okay, so this one is finished. We configure the IP address here. Three interface we have, we configure three interface. Okay, after that we can divide this page and we can do the R1 configuration, R2 configuration. So let me copy this and we will paste here, and we will modify the configuration as per our requirement. So this should be 2 and this should be 2, and fast Ethernet 0x0, this is 3.2. Okay, so what I done here, just I configure the IP address. I configure the IP address in the R1 and R2. Now we need to enable the LAN VTY, all this one. So let me write here. If we are configuring telnet, if you remember, we will have the enable secret. I can give as a Cisco. This is the enable password. We already know this one. Okay, username, I can give any username, and password. I am creating one username. This two command, this is a enable password and this is a username and password, because when we telnet, when we log in by using telnet, we need to have the username and password. That's why we are creating. That is a local user. Already we learn in the CCNA level that one. Then we will write LAN VTY 0 to 4 login local. So with this one we enable the what we enable here, we enable the telnet, these two line. And now we need to make the connectivity from here to here, here to here. So we need to run the any routing protocol. We can run dynamic routing protocol or static routing protocol, depend. So here I will run the OSPF, router OSPF 1. Okay, then interface fast Ethernet 0x0. I will write here IP OSPF 1 area 0. I will copy this. How many interface we have? We need to do for each interface. So we have three interface. If you see here, we have three interface. Fast Ethernet 0x0. Another one is this one. So second one I will change this this one. Third one will be this one. Okay, so we have three interface. So this is finished. I can copy from here to here. I will paste here. Okay, I will paste here. So now I enable the OSPF in R2 also. So now they can exchange the route. So what we done configuration here, if you see in the R1, just we assign the IP address to the interface, then we enable the OSPF in all the interface. In R2 also we assign the IP address and we enable the OSPF in one interface, that is F0/2, and we write here secret enable password. We define here as a Cisco, and we created one user as a admin and password as a admin, and we created the telnet. So let me copy and paste this configuration in the R1. I will go here in the R1. Let me open, double click this one, it will open here, and write here whatever you want to write. We can paste here. So we need to wait some time, and meanwhile we can power on other devices also. Okay, anyhow this is power on. So here I will press enter and I can paste the configuration. So I will paste all the configuration whatever we, here I wrote a spelling mistake, OSPF, F I wrote before, so let me correct this spelling, OSPF. Okay, and let me correct this here also, this one. Now I will paste this, okay, because here we have some issue. Let me write here and paste this here. So now this is good. So this is good. Now what we can do now, we can copy this R2 configuration and we can paste in R2. This is R2. I will double click here, I will write no, and then we will paste. So it will take some time. And also we need to remember, in the EVNG our router is a half duplex and switches is a full duplex. So we need to make switch to be half duplex or router to be full duplex. So we can do that also. Now R2 is okay. So let me paste here in R2 configuration. I will paste. So everything is good. Let me check here. Okay. Okay. So now everything is good. And now what I will do, I will exit this one. I will write here interface range. What is the interface of the R2? Let me check here. R2, no issue. We have the same interface, but anyhow, I will write interface F0 by 0. I will write duplex full. Okay. I increase the duplex here as a full. Same thing I need to do in the R2 also. So R2, if you see here, duplex mismatch I am getting. So I will write here duplex full. Which interface? This one. I will write interface range. Let me go here, exit. Interface range F0 by 0 dash whatever the interface. Let me check here, F0 by 0 and separate interface. So anyhow, I will write one interface duplex full, and then we have interface. We have interface F. We need to check here F1 by 0. F1 by 0. So I write F1 by 0. In real scenario, no need to do this one. Here we are doing, because this images is using the half duplex. So we are just creating as a full duplex. Even if we keep like this, no issue. But better if we correct this one. Duplex full. So now we done here. So I can just save the configuration. Now we will not get the notification, this one mismatch, duplex mismatch. So R1 R2 configuration is done, I hope. Okay, R1 R2 configuration is done. Now we need to do for our machines also. This machine is nothing but router also, so we need to assign this IP and we need to create one default route going towards here. One default route going towards here, that is the default gateway. Then we can start working on the lab. So what I will do, I will write here the PC1 configuration. Okay, PC1 configuration. Here we will write enable config t host name PC1. Why I am writing this one? Because I am using the router. I am using router as a PC1 because we need to telnet. VPC is having issue, we cannot telnet. So we can use the Windows PC or any other PC like Docker we can use. In GNS3 we have Docker also, we can use there. But here better to configure router as a PC and we can use. So how we will assign IP? We write interface fast Ethernet 0 by 0. Then we will write as a duplex. Right here also duplex full. Now only we can make as a duplex full because router is having half duplex. Then IP address. What is the IP address? 192.168.1.2 255.255.255.0 and we write no shut. And we need to write the default gateway. So I will write IP root 0.0.0 0.0.0 and write whatever the IP. This one. You are here. Your gateway will be this one 1.1. So we will write 192.168.1.1. Okay, this is only the configuration for PC1. Let's paste this configuration and check if we have any error or any problem here. Let me write here no, and then we can paste the configuration here. First time maybe you will feel difficulty, but this is very easy. This is very easy. Starting you will have the issue, but later no problem, you will get easily. You need to practice. When you practice, it will become easy for you. Okay, so now let's see Okay, I hope this configuration is good. Now I can write WR and I can ping also, just to make sure our IP is pinging or not. Show IP interface to check the interface, show IP interface brief, then we will ping 192.168.1.1. Yeah, it is working. So configuration what we done for PC1 is good. We need to do same configuration for PC2. So I will go here, I will divide this notepad and I will paste the configuration here. I will rename here. This is a PC2, this is a PC2, and this is the IP. What is IP? This IP we plan to give to PC2. So this will be 3. Okay, and remaining all everything remains same. So I will copy this one and we will go to the PC2, console of the PC2. Here we write no and we will press enter. And let me open this console also. I will write here also no and then press enter. So let me take the console of the PC2. PC2 is ready now. I can paste the PC2 configuration. So I will paste PC2 configuration. So everything is good, no issue. We can save the configuration here. And now we can do for the PC3. Let me copy the same configuration and paste here for PC3. And we will modify. This is a PC3. This is also 3. And this I hope 2.2. Let me check in our topology. This one 2.1. This IP will be 2.1. This IP is 2.2 and this one is a 2.1. Default gateway is 2.1. So this is good. We can copy and paste this here in this one. We can paste here. Everything is good, no issue. Okay, so if you want to save the configuration, we can save. Now we done the all configuration. Now we need to look first step. Here what they mention, check all PC telnet to R2 and ping R1 and R2. So what I will do, I will go here PC1. So who is PC1? This is a PC1. So PC1 I need to check he can ping or not the R1 and R2. So I will write here ping. What is the R1 IP 192.168.1.1, this one. So he can ping that one. Then ping R2. R2 is 3.2. So I will write 3.2. This one is also okay. R1 can ping both and we need to check R1, that is PC1 can telnet or not R2. So I will write here telnet. If you see telnet is working, open, it is working. If you give username and password, it will open. Okay, so now I am in the R2. So it is working, telnet is working. So PC1 is able to access, he is able to ping R1, he is able to ping R2 and he is able to access the R2. Now we will do for the PC2 also. So this is a PC2. What I will do for PC2 also, I will ping the R1 192.168.1.1. Let's see, it is working 5 out of 5. Then I will do for the R2 also. R2 also working. Now we will do the telnet. Telnet and the R2 IP 192.168.3.1. So it is open. Okay. Let me move little up. What we are getting. Open means it is working fine. Let me do again. Telnet 192.168.3.2. 3.2. Let me write 3.2. Okay, it is open and it is asking the username and password. So admin we can write admin, so we can access. So PC2 also able to access. Now we will go for the PC3. So I will go to PC3. In PC3 what I will do, this is PC3, this one 2.2. So in PC3 I will ping the gateway, that is I will ping R1, this is a R1, so this IP 2.1, ping 192.168.2.1. it is working, and I need to ping the 3.2 also, 3.2 it is also working. Then I need to telnet telnet R2 is 3.2. so it is working. I will write admin, so I am able to access the R2. So first step, as they told, this one we verify, we configure and we check this is working. All PC can telnet R2 and ping R1 and R2. So this one is successfully done. Now we need to do this one. Configure and apply name extended ACL on the R1. Permit telnet for the PC1 to R2 and telnet to R2 must be denied for all. So now we need to write the ACL. So where we need to write the ACL? We need to write the ACL in, he mentioned we need to do ACL in R1. So this is a R1. So I go here inside the R1. I need to write the ACL. So how we will write the ACL? We will write IP axis list. Okay, IP axis list. And then what is the list? Extended. He mentioned extended. And he mentioned name, we need to use the name one. So I will give ABC. Okay. Or if you have confusion, let me type here directly. I will go inside the R1. This is a R1. And we will do here. In the R1, we need to configure the ACL. So IP axis list extended. Give the name. I will give ABC. Then press enter. And now we need to define. What we need to define? Permit or deny. Whatever we need to deny, we need to deny. So first I will say permit. We can give permit or deny depending upon us what we need to do. As per our requirement, this PC 192.168.1.2 should be able to access this one. Other will be blocked. So what I will do here, I will write here, I can permit. And if you remember, before we told the protocol. So if you have confusion, write question mark here. Permit. What we need to permit? We need to permit which protocol? We need to, if you want to permit the protocol number, we can write the protocol number. Or if you want to permit which protocol, TCP, UDP, IP, ICMP, which one we need, we can select that one. Yes. So we can select the TCP because telnet is working on the TCP. So I will write TCP. Then after that we need to permit one computer, right? Only this computer, one computer. So we can write host. If you press question mark, you will get here. If you want single computer, this is single, we can write host. If you need any, you can write any, or you can give complete network ID, or we can use one object group. But now we need to give the host. So I will write host. And then press question mark, they will ask you to write the host IP. So this is IP is 192.168.1.2. So I will write here 192.168.1.2. After that we need to allow this guy to access this one. This is also one. So we need to write again host. And then what is the IP for this one? So IP will be 192.168.3.2. Okay. And after that here press question mark. So you will have so many options here. If it is match, or if it is greater than, or if it is less than, so many things will come here. So which one we need to? So we can use equal. If you see, we have equal also here. This is a equal. So we are saying if this condition equal to port number, which port number? We can write the telnet. Or if you press question mark here, you will have this option again here. If you see, let me make this big. If you see BGP is 179, if you are using example, if we see here the telnet, we can see the telnet port number also. This one. Port number 23 we can define, or we can define directly telnet also. We can write telnet, or we can write port number 23. Our wish. Okay. So we have so many options here. So what we can do here, we can write here telnet. So when I press this one, they will permit. They will permit TCP protocol using by this IP to this IP equal to telnet. So they are going to allow. So I need to allow one PC. That is finished. Now we need to deny. So I will write deny. What I need to deny? TCP. Okay. After that I need to deny complete network. I allow this PC, but other all PC I need to block. I can block this one, or I can block complete range. Example, if I block this one PC, later maybe after some months new employee join in the organization, if they are using some different IP, example 1.4, that guy will be able to access this telnet. If we want to block complete, then we need to use the network ID and the wildcard mask. So what we will do, we will not write host here. Host, when we write, if we want to use one only, then we will write the host. If we don't want to use one, then we need to define the network ID. So 192.168.1.0. Okay, and after that we need to write the wildcard mask 0.0.0.255. Then host. Why? Because we have only one machine, this one. So we need to block only this one machine. So we will write host and we will write 192.168.3.2 and equal to what? Equal should be telnet. Same thing as we done before, telnet. Just press enter. So we block that one. Okay, we block that one. So first condition what we done, we allow this guy, we block that guy. Now we need to go for the second thing. Second thing means this one we done, this one we done. Now we need to block for this network also, else this guy will able to access. He told only this PC should able to telnet. All other PC in the whole network should be blocked. So here we block all network. In the future, if any new guy is coming here and he's connecting the laptop here and he's having IP 1.4, he cannot access. But here we did not block, so we need to block here also. So what we will do, I can press up arrow here, okay, and go here like this and deny. Here I can use, instead of 1, I will write here 2, okay, and here all other thing remains same. Because I need to block this network 192.168.2.0, so this should be 2.0. Okay, so when we go, it become dollar. If the length is if you have this line is long, then it will show you as a dollar, means something is present here. If we go like this, you will see all the option. Okay, so 2.0 with the wildcard mask is blocked here. So this machine also block here, this machine. All the machine whatever is coming from 2. They will block here. So this is finished. Now we need to, our first condition we done. If you see this one, we finish from here to here. First condition we finish. What they told, telnet. Now we need to look for ping. PC2 can work. So I need to write the permit I wrote. Okay. Then I need to write ICMP, because why I am using ICMP? Ping means ICMP protocol, and then I write host. Why I am writing host? Because only this one machine. So I will write 192.168.1.3 and the host again. Why again host? Because this is one machine, one IP only, 192.168.3.2. okay, and equal, or what we can say here, we can write here echo. Okay, I will press enter. Echo we called, when we are using ICMP we called echo, and we need to write echo reply also. So if I write here echo reply, means reply is coming back. So I need to write 2 times, one time is echo, one time is echo reply. So we are saying if someone is pinging, it is allow, and reply is coming, it is allow. After that we need to block this network, complete network here, complete network here. So how we will block? We will write here deny. Okay, deny ICMP, and I will write 192.168.1.0 wildcard mask 0.0.255, and then host, and host IP is 192.168.3.2, and then we will write here echo, and echo, let me write here echo. Okay, so reply will not go, and here again I need to do for this network also, this one. So 2.0 I will make here 2.0, this one I will change here 2.0. okay, so I block for this complete IPs from this network, complete IP from this network, and then we need to write IP permit IP any, else it will block for all. Okay, so what we will write here, we will write permit IP any, remaining they can permit, that's all. Let me copy the step what we done. So here I can write in the notepad. Let me show you from where I taken. Yeah, first one is starting from here. So let me copy this one. I will paste in our notepad. We done in the R1, so we can delete here whatever is not needed. I will modify here. So what we done, we first of all here we need to write one more thing. This one. First we need to write this. Okay. So here first we will have this one, IP access list. Then inside that one we need to create this permit, and here if you see, this we will remove, and this will be removed, and this is deny equal to telnet. This one I can copy and paste this here. This one no need. So what I done here, we deny this complete network and also we deny this complete network, and remaining what we are seeing, this one I will remove. This will be here like this, and here we will have this one like this, and here let me this one no need, I will remove this. So if you see here, this is the one network 2.0, this is a 1.0, and this is a echo, this is echo replied, this is denied 3.1.0, and this is a 2.0, and then we can remove this here also. Okay, 1 minute. So what we done, we copy here. I will remove this. Just I am keeping configuration for you. Just I am pasting here in the notepad. So what we will do here, this is okay. And after that, what we can do, we need to apply. We created this one. What we done here, we write. After that, we define all our terms and condition here. Now we need to apply. To apply that one, we need to check interface where we want to apply. If you see, this is our router. We need to apply here. If I apply here, or I can apply here, I can apply here. Best place is this one, because this traffic will go also here, this traffic also going to this interface. So this is the best. So what we will do here, I can go here, I will write here interface fast Ethernet 0x0. Okay, this one. I go here in this interface, then I will write here IP access group, and then whatever the name we give the name ABC, this one. So I will write here ABC, and this is output, because traffic will go in and here is going out, so we need to write out here. Okay, so this one we need to write in the R1. So let me go to the R1. This is a R1, and then we will write here this one. So what we can say, we apply here. Now we can check before it is working, right? Before it is working, now we can check. So I will go here in the R1, and now not the R1, I will go in the PC1. Okay, PC1, let me, here what we told, PC1 can telnet, right? So I can telnet 192.168.3.2. so telnet is working for me. I can exit this. Let me write admin, and I can exit this. But PC1 cannot ping, we told. So let's see it is working or not. 192.168.3.2. See, request timeout. U means request timeout. So what we are saying here, what we can say, PC1 is able to telnet, but PC1 is unable to ping. As per our lab, this is correct. PC1 is able to telnet R2, okay, and PC1 is unable to ping the R2. All the PC means PC2. So first condition is okay. Now we can check in the second. We can go to the PC2. I will go here in the PC2. I will do here I can telnet, PC2 cannot telnet, but anyhow we will check 192.168, what is that, 3.2. telnet is not working, but he can ping, right? 192.168.3.2. see, he can ping, but he cannot telnet, so our lab is successful. And we can check, this guy cannot ping, cannot telnet, so this is a PC3, and this guy cannot telnet and cannot ping. So I write ping 192.168.3.2, and if you see request timeout, U means request timeout. And then if we write ping 192.168.3. let me write telnet 192.168.3.2. telnet is also not working, ping is not working. So what we can say, PC2, I wrote PC23 here. For PC2 we give name as a PC3. This is a PC3. Let me check here. Yeah, this name we give. Let me correct here, PC host name as PC3. Okay, so anyhow what we are saying here, PC3 is unable to telnet or unable to ping R2, whereas PC2 is unable to telnet but he can ping, whereas PC1 is able to telnet but unable to ping. So as per our what we can say assignment, we successfully done. It is working perfectly. Okay, it is working perfectly. Whatever they mention, we done that one only, and this is a configuration. This is simple only, just you need to practice. When you practice, it will be easy for you. So we finished this lab. Now we will do one more lab, that is let me show you, that is how we can apply the ACL in the VLAN. So let me stop this.